Oh yeah, Martin here. Thank you for joining me for Turner's Journey episode 78. I hope you're all well and you've had fantastic weeks and weekends in your workshops all over the world. Now, as you know, last weekend I headed over to Kansas City for the AAW Symposium over there, and I have to say I had an absolutely fantastic time, as did Glyn from Yorkshire Grit. We were made to feel extremely welcome by everybody that we met, and we had an absolute blast meeting these people, enjoying some drinks in the bar in the evening and all of the other shenanigans that went on as well. If you follow us on our Facebook group called Grit and Sheen, I'll leave a link in the description, you would have seen loads of pictures of what was going on over there, and yeah, we had an absolute ball. But it wasn't all play. There was a lot of work to do as well, and we were on the walnut log stand over there with Jeff and his wife Rendon. Jeff, as you probably know, makes Hampshire Sheen for me over in the US and is the US distributor for Yorkshire Grit. We had an absolutely fantastic time with them, meeting all of the customers that were coming to the stand. And I've also got to say a really big thank you to Jimmy Clues, who was using Yorkshire Grit and Hampshire Sheen in his demonstration rotations downstairs in the massive convention centre. So Jimmy, thank you very much for that, and I know Glyn and I and Jeff are looking forward to working with you on a couple of bits and pieces coming up in the future. Here's a little montage of what we were getting up to throughout the weekend, rather than me just waffling on about it. Here's a short minute, 2 minute. Here's a short montage of what we were getting up to. I've made it here to Kansas City, and I'm outside the exhibition centre now, just about to go in for the first time. It's Friday morning, really excited, and I arrived yesterday after a couple of really good flights with Delta Airlines, and really excited to get in. So let's go and take a look.
I think I'm on a road today, 'cause something finally went my way. I'm hoping that today is just like yesterday, the best day of my life. Oh, yesterday, the writing on the wall should say that there will come a day when I will get my way, and everything will be alright. Well, everything will be alright with me, 'cause I got it made so suddenly. I got it made, it wasn't made for me. If you could feel the way I feel, then you would know that it's for real. I think I'm on a roll tonight, but something in the air's not right. I'm thinking that I might have gone too far tonight. It's the best night of my life. It's the night I've been waiting for. It's time I ain't waiting no more. It's the night that I go too far. It's just the way things are with me. When I got it made so suddenly. I got it made, it wasn't made for me. Why is this happening to me? I won't believe it until I see. I got it made all night and day. I got it made and it was made to stay. If you could feel the way I feel, then you would know that it's for real. Standing silently, observing secretly, answering honestly, she said it was all just in my head.
So there we are, that's what we were getting up to. We had, as I said, we had an absolute ball. But there was work to do as well, rather than just having an awful lot of fun and name dropping and taking hundreds of selfies with people. I met a wonderful lady called Cheryl Darrow from the 10 Second Studio. And they produce these reactive paints. Now, I already use a set of reactive paints, but I really want to try these out. The results that I saw over there were absolutely amazing. So I'm going to be bringing these paints into the UK, and they have four metals, which are brass, iron, copper, and bronze. And as far as I know, and as far as I can find in the UK, we can't get a brass reactive paint. So I'm really keen to be playing with these before the UK and Ireland Woodturning Symposium, where I'll be demonstrating with them in my masterclass. So I'm really excited about that, and getting those over in the UK. There are a couple of other things that are, what's the word I'm looking for? In the offing, should I say. There are a couple of other things in the offing which are also really exciting as well, but I can't go into those at the moment because they're still in their kind of preliminary discussions, as it were. Derek Cadmus, thank you very much. It was amazing to share a couple of beers with you, and also for giving me this bowl. You kind of threw the gauntlet down at me one night in a bar, as far as I remember, and you've challenged me to fix this funnel you made. So I said I would have a go at doing that and put it in a video for you, which I will do. I can't guarantee how long it's going to take, but it will be a fixing video, or perhaps it may even turn into something else completely. You know what I've got planned, Derek, so don't say anything to anybody just yet. I got back from Kansas on Tuesday and then promptly slept for the best part of 14 hours. So I didn't get back to work until Wednesday, and then it was just following up loads of emails and catching up on stuff here in the UK. Now, on the Hampshire Sheen front, I haven't gone public with this yet because I've just been faffing around with stuff. But I've decided, after speaking to lots of Hampshire Sheen users, they would prefer, rather than the tall tin like this, they've said that they would prefer a shorter, stouter, stubby tin. So I have invested in having these tins made, which are shorter and stubbier. So it makes it easier to get your finger in the bottom, and I'll be releasing these in the next couple of weeks. So that's really cool. There's another investment there, product improvement, development, and that kind of thing. So all of the range of the tinned Hampshire Sheen products are going to be unified into the one single size, which is about 135 grams, something like that. And that's really exciting. They're going to be, some of these should be available at the UK and Ireland Woodturning Symposium at Ed Oliver's stand. And talking of the UK and Ireland Woodturning Symposium, we're just about 2 weeks away now from it. It's very exciting. We've got Mick Hanbury. Mick Hanbury has come along, or is coming along, to do a demonstration for us in the public area on the Sunday, and I can't wait to see him. Do his demonstration, and it's great to see him back on his feet, as he's been unwell recently. So that's good to see. It's good to see Mick. And we've also got Phil Irons, Mark Sanger, who I travelled home with from Kansas, had a ball with him on the way home. Pat Carroll as well. And we've also got Gary Lowe, Chris Fisher, myself, Mike Walt, and Steve Twardell demonstrating for us at the symposium too. So it's going to be a brilliant weekend. Ticket sales have been going great. If you haven't got your tickets already, then use the link down below. Go over to the website and check out exactly what's going on. Brilliant response from trade again. We've got a full trade lineup, but all of those details are on the website too. Now in the workshop, I've learnt a lot. Now, a couple of weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, whenever it was, I said that I was feeling really quite lethargic and tired. Well, I've come back from Kansas absolutely fired up. I said to a few people, I think it was on Facebook, or it could have been, I don't know, whenever it was, that a change is as good as a rest, and my word, it has been. I've been absolutely knackered this week, following the late nights and the long travelling and stuff. But I've come back, I'm absolutely fired up. I've got loads of ideas. I'm going to sort out my time management again. I keep going on about time management, but I will get onto the time management thing. I've got so much to do, so many videos to film. It's going to be a very, very busy summer. Plus, I've got to try, well, I'm going to be going away for at least a week, maybe 2 with the kids at some point. But I've got a really busy summer lined up, lots of filming to do, loads of ideas, and I can't wait to get going. But today's Friday, which means it's Turner's Journey. I've still got a few emails and stuff I need to catch up on from Kansas, so it's going to be back to the grind on Monday. Project video next week. It might be a bismuth, what's it called? Thingy. A bismuth paperweight, or it could be an arty-farty birthing. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. I've got so many ideas just running around my head. I need to make a list, get it down on paper, and just tick them off as I do them. So that's really exciting. There are two new Hampshire Sheen retailers which I need to look after and make up for. Trade price lists to do, point of sale leaflets, and all of that I need to get done pretty much by the UK and Ireland Woodturning Symposium. Oh yeah, and I need to also prepare for my demonstration too. Gosh, so much to do, so much to do. Well, yeah, I think I ought to go and get on with it. But once again, big thank you to everybody for all of your support and encouraging me to go to Kansas, and a huge hello to everybody who I met over in Kansas City. It was just a monumental weekend, and I can't begin to tell you how much good it's done me, and inspiration and ideas in my head, and you know, all those kinds of things. I had a ball. So that's it for this week. Thank you very much indeed for watching. I'll see you next week for a project video, next Friday for Turner's Journey, and onwards and upwards. Cheers guys, bye for now.